Everyone knows what addiction looks like. Alcohol. Cigarettes. Gambling. Something dark. Something obvious. Something other people struggle with. But there's another addiction that affects millions of people who would never describe themselves as addicted to anything. It doesn't look dramatic. It looks like a Tuesday evening on your phone. It looks like a package at the door. It looks like a notification you can't ignore. And it's costing people far more than they realize. Not just financially. Psychologically. Here's what's actually happening. Every time you make a purchase, especially an unexpected one, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is your brain's reward chemical. It's the same system activated by food, sex, social approval, and yes, drugs. But here's the part most people get wrong about dopamine. It isn't released when you receive the reward. It's released when you anticipate it. The search. The scroll. The adding to cart. The moment right before you buy. That's when dopamine peaks. Not when the package arrives. Not when you open it. Before. This is why online shopping feels so good in the moment and so hollow afterwards. Your brain already collected its reward. The product was never really the point. And this is also why the feeling never lasts. Because dopamine doesn't create satisfaction. It creates wanting. The more you feed it, the more it asks for. A researcher at the University of Michigan, Kent Berridge, spent decades studying the dopamine system and made a distinction that changes everything. He separated wanting from liking. Dopamine drives wanting. A completely separate system drives liking, actually enjoying what you have. And these two systems can become completely disconnected. You can want something intensely. Buy it. And feel almost nothing when it arrives. Sound familiar? This is the neurological foundation of compulsive spending. Not a character flaw. Not a lack of discipline. A dopamine loop that was never designed for one-click purchasing and same-day delivery. Your brain evolved over hundreds of thousands of years. Amazon was founded in 1994. Your reward system was not built for this environment. And the entire e-commerce industry understands your neurology better than you do. The infinite scroll was designed to keep your dopamine system in a permanent state of anticipation. New products. New prices. New recommendations. Always one more thing to want. The algorithm doesn't want you to buy one thing and feel satisfied. It wants you in the wanting state. Permanently. Because wanting is what keeps you on the platform. So how do you interrupt a system this deeply wired? You don't fight the dopamine. You redirect it. The wanting feeling itself isn't the problem. What you pointed at is. Physical exercise produces dopamine. Learning something new produces dopamine. Making progress on a meaningful project produces dopamine. Social connection produces dopamine. These aren't consolation prizes. They activate the same reward circuitry. With one critical difference. They don't leave you emptier than before. The second thing that helps is creating friction before purchases. Not impossible barriers. Just friction. Delete saved payment information. Remove one-click purchasing. Add items to a wish list instead of a cart. These small steps force the brain to pause. And in that pause, the dopamine peak drops. The wanting becomes slightly less urgent. And your prefrontal cortex gets a chance to ask, do I actually want this? Or do I just want to want something? That question sounds simple, but for most people it's one they've never consciously asked. Because the system was specifically designed to make sure they never had to. Most financial problems aren't income problems. They aren't discipline problems. They are dopamine problems. And until you understand the system your brain is running on, you'll keep trying to solve a neurological problem with a spreadsheet. In the next video we go even deeper into the reward system. Because dopamine isn't just driving your spending. It's shaping the way you think about your entire financial future. And understanding that connection changes everything.